I'm looking at him like, what? You been what the fuck? At this point, G, I didn't have much of nothing going on. I didn't have no phone. I was still having nappy haircuts. My clothes wasn't all the best to clean. Nigga, this was the beginning of my being for real. I didn't even really have nothing for a nigga to be hating on me. And I'm like, what the hell you mean you tired of me? You been tired of me. So I'm like, bro, what is you talking about, bro? The other guys go to saying, man, you heard what he said, bro. Ain't nobody got to explain nothing to you, bro. It is what it is. So I go to hitting them with the business like, okay, so my word, his word, it ain't no witnesses. And they like, nah, we the witnesses, nigga. We gonna be his witnesses. When we write it up, we gonna say we was right there and we seen you pull the candy bar out on folks. And I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm contemplating, do I go on the door because I know for a fact if I buck or if I attempt to cause harm to any one of these people, I know they're going to do me the worst way. Then they just told me face to face that they're working a cross out move on me. And you know what I'm saying? So in a situation like that, going on the door seems like the safest thing to do, and then explain your case later to somebody else with a little higher up. But OG was the higher up. OG was the one who his word is the last word to be said. So now I'm thinking like, damn, bro, if you go on the door, the prison is going to look at you like a sucker. The people in the prison, they're going to look at you and treat you like you just went out bad. You let somebody handle you. You let somebody do that to you. You let this happen. You let that happen. And that's going to put me in a position where I'm going to have to participate in a whole lot more violence because people gonna try me on the strength. And I'm thinking about it, bro. Then I go to think about my son, my mama, you know, my son, mama, we were still cool at this time. And I go to think about all that. Like, damn, do I really want to do this? Fuck around, these folk kill me. You know, some of these niggas got life sentences, ain't never getting out. I'm just really thinking like, do I really want to play it like that? Do I really want it to get to a point where there's a possibility that I get hurt based off my decision making? But at the same time, I feel like I just can't go, bro. And if I do go, like I used to have this saying because I was so righteous, right? I used to always say, I ain't gonna say I can't go on the door, but if I go, somebody coming with me. That basically means that if y'all trying to put me on the door, I'm gonna make sure I get at least somebody else real good. I'm gonna make sure I get somebody real good. So I'm not the only one going. So if I'm leaving going to medical, somebody else coming to medical, they're going to be fucked up too. They're going to be like, yeah, that nigga CBL jammed on me, bust me in the back of the head with the candy bar, whatever, however. That's how I used to always feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So I go to just pacing, walking back and forth, bro. These folks still just looking in here at me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking back and forth. So I'm like, ain't nothing I can do. This is a lose-lose situation. So I go grab what we used to use as the flap, just some piece of paper. And I put it over the window where they can't see me. I grab my candy bar and I just go to pacing back and forth. And I went to praying. I asked the Most High to be with me and protect me. He know that I'm righteous and I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't crossed nobody out. I ain't backdoored nobody. And I just asked him to be with me and protect me. But I just couldn't go. So after I'm pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I hear like some noise at the door. Like, I don't know. It was kind of strange. And then next thing I know, somebody said, so you ain't packing that shit up? And I look up over that window at the very top of the door. It's about a space that wide. And it's about that wide and about that long. And it got holes all through the top of the door. I don't know. I guess for you to get some air through the door. I don't know what the hell the purpose of it is. I run over there to the door and pull the flap out. So a few dudes got their hands like this. The dude OG done stood up in their hands and standing up and pulled himself up and looking at me through the top of the door. He like, you ain't packed that shit up yet. You ain't packed that shit up yet. I made my mind up. I said my prayer. I said, man, that shit over with, G. I ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all niggas on some flaky shit. Boy, it's over with. Boy, I'm not doing none of that. So he said, all right, say less. Let me down, G. Let me down. So I heard him hit the ground. Then I guess he, went wherever he went. Go back over there to the door. They all moved. But ain't nobody at that booth. I'm watching that booth to see when they tell the officer to pop the door. Because I got my mind, man. I'm finna come out this bitch swinging that candy bar, G. That's the only way it's going to happen. They done all walked off. They ain't studying me no more. I'm in here for hours on hours on hours. So I went and packed all my property up anyway. I said, at least I want to have it packed up so don't none of these bomb ass niggas try to steal my property when I go to the hole. So I pack it all up. I took the flap, covered the window. I took a blanket off my roommate bed, stepped on the toilet so I could reach the top, the over part of the door. I covered that part up so they can't look at me through there. And then I jumped back on my bed and I'm laying straight on the mat. So now I'm hot for real. But I still got the fans hooked up. I didn't unhook them. And I laid there with the candy bar. And I just laid there, bro. And I was just like, shit, when that dope pop, it is what it is. And as I just laid there and laid there and laid there, I guess I just dozed off, bro. Next thing you know, I heard somebody saying, nigga talking about he ain't gonna go on the dope. Boy, you got GD fucked up. So, instantly I go trying to jump up. As I'm trying to jump up, bro, I realize I can't move. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So when I open my eyes, it's people all in my room. It's my guys, bro. It's people I don't even recognize. Like, I'm not saying people in the dorm that's not a part of what I am. It's people I don't even recognize. And I look down, bro. It's a sheet. My hands, both of my wrists, both of my feet is like tied to the damn bed. Like these folks done came here and tied me up, G. So I'm tied to the bed, can't move. It's people in the dorm I don't even recognize, but I don't know what the hell going on. The dude, OG, was standing right in my face. He said, oh, you said you wasn't going to go on the dope. You wasn't going to go on the dope. Oh, you tried GD like that. You tried GD like that. So he looked at the other. I'm like, G, untie me, bro. What the fuck y'all got going on, bro? I'm talking, there's so many people in this room. I'm like, bro, what the? I was real life scared, bro. Like, I went to praying and everything. So OG looked over at Matt. He said, G, let me see that candy bar. So he passed it to him, bro. It was a long one, bro. About that long, pencil sharp at the end. Put it in his hand. It had a long string on it. He tied it up to his hand so it's real tight. And he did his hand like this. He said, oh, so you gonna try GD like that, huh? You ain't gonna go on the dough, huh? So I was like, G, come on, bro. Please, bro, don't do that. He said, you tried GD like that, huh? I'm like, G, I'll go, bro. I'll go. Untie me, I'll go. He said, no, you finna go. You not the dough. Your ass finna go meet your maker, nigga. You finna go meet your maker. So I'm like, hold on, G, bro. Chill out, bro. He's like, nigga, you finna die, nigga. I'm like, hold on, G. Man, all the other guys whip out candy bars. And then Mac was like, that nigga tried GD, didn't he? And everybody was like, man, hell yeah, folk. Hell yeah, folk. And, bro, everybody just started swinging candy bars, bro. Everybody just started swinging. I started screaming. Ah! When I went to screaming, I was waking up. I was dreaming, folks. Nightmare and whatever. It was that wasn't happening. It was a nightmare. I was having a dream. The warden was walking past my room as I jumped up screaming. He snatched the door open. First thing he said was, let me see that. Let me see that candy bar, inmate. Give me that candy bar. So I looked down. My candy bar is on my chest. So I'm like, come on, warden, man. He like, let me see that candy bar, inmate. CERT team running there with him. So I grabbed the candy bar off my chest. I mean, it wasn't nothing I could do. Grab it off my chest, handed it to him. He said, get down, get off that bed. So I got down. He had the CERT team strip search me right then and there. And when they got down, he told me, pack my property up. I'm going to the hole. So they walk out my room and go walking this way. So I step out and look around, bro. Everybody's on their door lined up, like inspection or something. So I look over at my roommate. I'm like, G, you wasn't even gonna tell me they was out there? He was like, man, nigga, I came and woke your ass up 2-3 times, G. You goddamn kept talking crazy in your sleep, talking about you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. So shit, nigga, I just left you alone. He said, nigga, I told your ass, them folks outside. You kept telling me, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. He said, so shit, nigga, it is what it is. And I was like, oh my goodness, ain't no way. So I come in the room, packing my property up. They go downstairs. The inspection team go downstairs. And when they get under us, that's when my roommate slide in the room because they can't see him. He like, hell yeah, G. I was talking to you earlier, folks, and you told me, goddamn, you feel me, about it's too hot. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the light on and shit. And I knew that was my bad. I knew that was my fault. And he was like, shit, bro, I cut the light off, closed the door, and I ain't came back in the room, bro, until they said inspection team on the walk. And when I went and seen them folks, and I ran back up here, hit the light. I came and got you, told you, get up. You told me you got me fucked up. He said, I went and told OG, because I thought your ass was in here sleepwalking or something. He said, so I went and got OG. OG tried to wake you up. and you snatched and turned over and told us you got me fucked up, so he told me she'd leave you alone. You probably, you feel me? We thought you knew what you was doing. You just tweaking or something, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hell nah, G. So while I'm packing my property, I'm telling him about the dream I just had. He bust out laughing. He like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You know, me and you ain't gonna never get into it about, especially not about no little petty shit like that. And the inspection team ended up leaving out the dorm, bro. They didn't even take me to the hole. That's the games they play sometimes. They'll tell you pack your property up just to get you getting all your stuff. It wasn't even studying me. And they went on about their business. And then when I eventually told all my guys about it, everybody was just like, hell nah, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you had no dream about nothing like that. But I still kept an eye on their ass over the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a dream or nightmare, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, what I had in a dream, what I saw, when my body was unconscious, that really do happen to people. That really does happen to people. People will cross out their own people in prison about some money, about some drugs, about anything, bro. So it's best to just not go. It's best to just do the right thing, stay on the right track. Just live your life, be happy, bro. It's your boy Bill, I'm gone.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. What the fees? What the fees? What the fees?